Many agents market themselves broadly. They'll say they work across cities, counties, and sometimes even entire regions. But often, even neighborhoods warrant extra expertise. And strong buyer representation is not just about experience, it's about hyperlocal intelligence. And hyperlocal intelligence creates strategic advantage for buyers. Real estate markets are not uniform. Even within the same city, pricing dynamics can change block by block. School boundaries can impact demand, commute patterns affect urgency, street perception affects buyer psychology, inventory pockets shift leverage. Two properties that look the same on paper may not perform the same in competition, because micro markets behave differently. A hyperlocal agent understands why homes are priced higher on one side of the street and not the other, why one pocket attracts multiple offers and another doesn't, why one school boundary impacts buyer urgency. That changes strategy. There's another dimension at play here that buyers rarely notice, and that's that agents operate within an agent ecosystem. They know which listing agents price aggressively, which ones underprice strategically, which agents signal competition truthfully, and which ones use escalation patterns predictably. They understand reputation dynamics. They can gauge how sophisticated competing agents are likely to be. That affects leverage. If your agent doesn't understand the ecosystem they're operating inside, they're negotiating in the dark to your detriment. Hyperlocal intelligence also encompasses seller psychology. In certain neighborhoods, sellers expect aggressive competition. In others, certainty and clean terms matter more than squeezing every last dollar out of a deal. Some sellers are emotionally tied to schools or community identity. Some are purely financial. An agent who understands hyperlocal norms can interpret behavior more accurately. That shapes negotiation posture. An agent can be competent, an agent can be experienced, an agent can be skilled in general negotiation. But if they lack hyperlocal intelligence, they are making decisions with incomplete information. Hyperlocal depth is not about bragging rights. It's about informational advantage. Who do you want representing you? When you sign a buyer representation agreement, you are committing to how well that agent understands the specific ecosystem where you want to buy. Not just the industry, not just contracts, but the micro environment. That level of depth is not evenly distributed over the agent population, and it matters even more when competition enters the picture. If you're interviewing agents and want a structured interview and scoring system to evaluate the depth of your agent candidate's hyperlocal intelligence, not just general experience, download the Strategic Buyer Agent Interview Toolkit. It's designed for serious buyers who want to compare agents intentionally before signing a representation agreement. Find the link in the description or use the QR code on your screen. Next, we're going to pull everything together, because exceptional buyer representation isn't about one strength. It's multi-dimensional. And unless you evaluate across all the dimensions, you won't know what you're missing. Click the video on your screen and let's dig in on the 5 layers of strategic judgment.